we are grinding to obtain a full Akuma set to take on the challenge of beating Nightmare mode. Now, ladies and gentlemen, while insane mode is pretty easy, Nightmare is going to be significantly hardened, because keep in mind, this is actually the most difficult dungeon in the game. So yeah, this ain't going to be like an easy challenge. And to make it even more difficult, I'm going to also try to do hardcore mode. So yeah, be prepared, because this is going to be a crazy challenge. Now, something that actually recently happened was that Dungeon Quest dropped a huge update, adding an entire new event. And yeah, it functions very similarly to other events, where you go and do like quests and different dungeons to obtain a currency, which will allow you to get like different cosmetics. Oh, we're on the second to last boss. And bro, this episode will honestly be crazy, so you guys definitely have to stick around, because we're going to be trying to do this on hardcore, which I can guarantee will be very difficult. And also, of course, training for like an Akuma set, which shouldn't be too bad since we have a lot of legendaries. Yeah, we are stacked with rare items out of the wazoo, bro. Oh, we are on Sarugami, and honestly, this boss is super cool. Yeah, it's crazy that we made it to this point in Noob to Godly. Truly, it was a journey. Okay, now he's dead. Just to get... I don't think that's that bad. I don't really know if these are good or not. But man, honestly, this episode's gonna be a crazy one. But reflecting on the whole series so far, we've actually done all 17 dungeons in the game in only 17 episodes. Literally, like, the exact amount of episodes was how many dungeons that we played. So yeah, literally 1 episode per dungeon. But yeah, let's go and do one of our daily challenges and hopefully get into Nightmare mode pretty soon. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably start doing tier 5 like on my last 2, because we have to do tier 5 in this series. Because yeah, we literally just like 2-shot the boss of tier 4. It's super free. But defeating the final boss, we get a... oh my gosh, bro, that's literal trash. But ladies and gentlemen, this should be our final game of Yokai Peak Insane Mode. And yeah, I did cut out a lot of gameplay because, as per usual, it's pretty boring. And really what we did off camera was go and complete like a bunch of our quests. Yeah, we actually have just one more daily quest to complete. But man, it feels good to be finally reaching the final difficulty of Yokai Peak, which is the final dungeon in the game. But boys, it won't be the final dungeon for too long, because the next dungeon is actually releasing in just a few weeks. Yeah, they even released like this entire kind of completion meter, and bro, we are so close to the end. And man, the next dungeon will honestly make this series so crazy. But really, just thinking to this episode, we're gonna do a lot. Yeah, beating hardcore mode will actually be so crazy. And of course, also getting a full Akuma set. I probably will also get the legendary for this dungeon, just because it's not too difficult to get. Yeah, I swear, Yokai Peak's gear is like the most common stuff ever. But also, we got our first Greg of this entire episode. And yeah, we do a surprising amount of damage to him. And just like that, Greg is defeated to get 3 pieces of trash. I guess we did get a mage spell, so I'll probably go and use that. That is a better mage spell. Yeah, it's crazy I haven't dropped Chainstorm until now. But honestly, this spell is like the only good mage spell from Yokai Peak. And it's a spell I actually use on my main account. But really just like a small bit of XP left. And of course, I will go and do my last 2 daily challenges along with claim my daily reward, because we're gonna hope that we actually get like some good gear, because no chance I could do Nightmare mode without any good gear. But man, just this final little bit, and hopefully we do get the level up in this dungeon. Bro, I swear if I have to play another game, I'm gonna be kind of upset. But yeah, boys, I can guarantee by the end of this episode, we will have a full Akuma made set along with the legendary. So yeah, stick around. Oh my gosh, will we actually level up? I don't know, bro. I think it'll probably be next game where we level up. But with that, Sarugami has been defeated to get, oh my gosh, 2 pieces of trash. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut to when we level up. Just like that, we leveled up to level 205. Man, finally, we can do stuff in the hardest difficulty. But of course, going and claiming our daily reward, we get... oh, we did get a mage spell, but the rest is just a bunch of trash. So I guess we'll just go and do our 3 daily challenges. The first, Goliath being defeated, gives us... oh, we got some rings, but mostly just trash. Please, just give me something good. And bro, I just get like more trash, bro. What the frick is this? All right, well, since we just got like a bunch of trash, I'm just gonna skip until we actually like trade for a good set of Nightmare gear. It definitely won't be like Akuma or anything, but just something to get us started with Nightmare Mode. And we're back with the full set of Yokai Peak's armor. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks weird. However, I do kind of like the fans. They look pretty interesting for a weapon. Now, I actually went and like sold all of the gear that I have, and this is what we have. So we're gonna be using this to try to trade up to like a full Akuma set and potentially a legendary. I probably won't be trading the legendary spell just because of how valuable it is. But man, let's play Nightmare for the very first time. And man, we are on the final dungeon on the final difficulty. This is a crazy achievement. And also, we can claim our last daily quest, which will allow us to get 100 platinum. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I just like wasted so much platinum in the last episode on revive potions. But honestly, I'm excited to try hardcore. I think definitely when we hit level 206, we're gonna be trading for like a full Akuma set. And also we got Greg, which is gonna be an actual godsend. Dude, Greg is like the best thing ever in this dungeon. Like, if you were to get Greg, this is the place you want to get Greg, because we're gonna be getting final dungeon gear. And with that, we already defeated Greg and got 3 pieces of literal trash. But now what we could do is like switch to the Rift Beam spell, which is gonna be very good for this boss. But honestly, our damage needs to be improved a lot. We do like pretty low damage, if I'm being honest. So getting that set is gonna be really what we need. Yeah, honestly, this damage is super low, but I think there's a chance we could beat this dungeon. Yeah, really, it's even hard to even like 2-shot the mobs, which is honestly insane. But honestly, this dungeon is so crazy. But to be honest, I'm very excited for the next one to come. And we just got an announcement that it's coming in just a few weeks. So while this series might be ending soon, we will be coming back extremely quick. And also, with this like currency in the top left corner of my screen, what it actually means is like, I think how much platinum you have. Yeah, I wasn't really able to identify the specific meaning, but that's what I would probably guess, because it doesn't look like you actually get these kind of currencies from doing the dungeons. I might be completely mistaken with this, but that's how I think it works. Also, this boss is literally glitched. What's going on, bro? Dude, this boss is like, okay, well, this dungeon might have a few bugs, but I can really tell that the XP is hugely slowed down. Yeah, you might have noticed, but bro, I've leveled up so slowly. Like, things really nosedive at Yokai Peak. But after that, it's literally done. Like, we're pretty much just done with things. The main thing is just like getting the good gear and doing hardcore. But we're on the second to last boss. Yeah, I think that the main struggle for hardcore will be these final bosses. They're gonna be what's very difficult. And before I even attempt hardcore, we're definitely gonna need to get a good set. And potentially some good rings as well, because we don't actually have level 200 rings. But this boss, like, it is actually so tedious having to do this dungeon with such trashy gear, bro. This is like the most tedious thing ever. But we're on Sarugami with 5 minutes left. And I've had kind of like a change of mind for what we're gonna do, because I think that I'll probably go and just trade for like the full set after this game, and then wait until we hit level 206 to use it, which shouldn't honestly take too long, because I'm gonna cut out a lot of rounds. But we do have like generally a pretty decent offer. But with that, the final boss has been defeated. To get, bro, 2 pieces of, like, how much trash am I gonna get? But we're here in a public server for what could be the last time I ever trade in this series. Well, that is until the next dungeon. And it's crazy just how many leaks there are on the board. But anyways, that's not really the point. We're here to go and trade for a full Akuma set, and just maybe the legendary as well. I found someone in chat who might have the thing. They said trade. And yeah, this guy literally only has the helmet. Okay, wait, he put up the Akuma mage robes, and these are, I don't know if this is like low pot, but it really doesn't matter. And this guy also does have the ledge. So yeah, this is like the set that we really need. So yeah, I'll just give him like all of these collectibles, which I think is a good deal, because that's literally like a 297 legendary. That's like God pot low. And yeah, he seemed to think it was good as well, because he accepted the trade. So yeah, I don't really know if this is a low ball, considering the fact that Yokai Peak's gear is practically worthless. But just like that, we got a full set of Akuma mage gear along with the legendary. Let's go. But now all we gotta do is get to level 206. And speaking of level 206, we are just like one game away. Now, I don't think you guys realize just how much time I actually put into grinding this dungeon. Yeah, literally, like, this was such a grind. But the good thing is that it only took me a few games. So yeah, after this, we can finally start doing some real damage, because our damage is literally abysmal. And yeah, once we get the Akuma set, I'm just gonna instantly attempt hardcore mode after setting my HP, because obviously I cannot be a glass cannon on hardcore. But truly, the moment we've all been waiting for, will I be able to do hardcore? Well, maybe if I could actually like do any bit of damage, bro. My damage is so low. Also, a spell I've been kind of looking for is Void Dragon, because I think that is the most powerful spell in the game, which is going to be very good for us to get. But really, I think second, third, and fourth boss will be the biggest difficulty for this dungeon. I think third and first boss will be slightly easier. However, really, this dungeon is not like that easy at all. It is very, very brutal. But truly, we are on the speed run. And oh my gosh, bro, I literally forgot an enemy at the bottom of the stairs. That is so brutal. Dude, that is actually so brutal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I cannot wait to be level 206. That is gonna make this miserable grind finally like have some reward. Honestly, I'll just like reset here. But yeah, like these bosses, bro, I do such little damage. But yeah, since this series is extending quite a bit, I will actually be able to complete some of my goals. Like for example, like doing tier 5. I think I'm just gonna wait until I get next dungeon gear to be able to easily do tier 5. Maybe not easily, but definitely be able to solo it. But bro, hopefully we level up this round. I think the final 2 bosses should allow us to level up. Yeah, I definitely hope that when the next dungeon releases, they buff the like actual heck out of that XP in this dungeon. Cause bro, it is so slow. Yeah, like the progression, especially for this final dungeon, is absolutely brutal. And this boss as well will probably be pretty difficult. However, really the final boss will probably pose the biggest challenge out of them all. But we should be on the final boss. And truly, like, our damage is so bad. I know I keep saying it, but it's like, I have to hit the boss like 50 billion times for it to die. I swear, this is just as bad as Winter Outpost. Yeah, the one thing that I absolutely hate about the newer dungeons is just how much health the bosses have. Like, the reworks as well, all of these just have such high boss HP, and it really just slows down the flow of the gameplay. I really hope that next dungeon does not have as slow of boss fights. And really, you could just like speed through the dungeon similar to the older dungeons that were released. But with that, Sarugami is finally dead and we did not level up, so I'm just gonna cut to when we level up. And we leveled up to level 206. I'm not gonna lie to you, this has been such a tedious grind and it's been really annoying. Yeah, really, this has been anything but fun. But I think that will change because we will now be able to use the full Akuma set. And honestly, just look at this drip. It's actually not one of like the most drippy sets. Honestly, I like stuff from Gilded Skies more. But yeah, this is honestly sick. We finally got like a full set. Now, obviously, I am gonna go and reset all of my stat points and probably give myself like 4.5 billion health. I think that would probably be good. Actually, to be honest, I'll probably just go up to 5 billion. 5 billion sounds pretty decent. So yeah, we're gonna have around 5 billion health and our damage literally doesn't even work because we're using this spell. But anyways, no more yapping. Let's finally go into hardcore mode. And oh my gosh, this is gonna be so brutal. But here we are on hardcore. And yeah, nothing much has really changed besides our damage literally doing like so much more. But outside of that, things are pretty much the same. But bro, we finally won't be getting one-shotted. It's really just gonna be the bosses that are gonna be the struggle. But I think that if we lock in, we can be able to do it. But we're on the very first boss, so I would argue is probably the easiest boss. And unfortunately, I still don't have Void Dragon. I don't know why I haven't dropped it. So we're not going to be able to do the easy method. Truly, Void Dragon is just like 10 times better, bro. Void Dragon is so good compared to this. But our damage is relatively high, which is nice. But what's really going to be brutal are these freaking like tether things. Oh my gosh, I hate this part. This attack that this boss does is like the most annoying attack. Because they just like do free damage. There's not even a way to dodge it. Yeah, our damage, honestly, like I might need to put more points into damage. Like we're just not doing that much damage still. We are tanking a lot of hits, however our damage is not great. But bro, we are honestly cooking in this dungeon. However, the final bosses are what's going to be very difficult. I wonder if we'll be able to finally do this. But we're on the second boss. And one thing I just wanted to kind of talk about is the grind from noob to godly. In just 18 episodes, we've made it from level 1 to level 206, which is arguably the fastest noob to godly ever done. I know there'll probably be some comments trying to like dispute that, but I truly think it is like one of the fastest. And truly, I want this to be like something to inspire you guys to try to like grind this game out for yourselves, because this game is very worth playing. Also, I'm yapping and I'm literally about to die. Oh my gosh. This guy, I'm literally like eating his attacks. Bro, I'm at half. That's not good. Also, he did his most brutal attack, bro. Oh my gosh, stop. Bro, stop. All right, well, bro, he died. Are you kidding me? All right, well, we're on attempt 2. But like I was saying, bro, I want this series to be just kind of like a way to inspire you guys to also grind this game. Because clearly, like, I've already done this twice, once as a warrior and once as a mage, and really have shown that it is still very possible to do this in this game and really progress from noob to godly. And at the end of this series, I will leak the amount of playtime hours that I have, but that's, of course, after the next dungeon, because I will definitely be playing the next dungeon. Expect future episodes to be on that. But especially with the next dungeon coming, it is really now more important than ever to become a high level player. And while this game may be like very tedious at times, trust me, in the end, it is probably worth it. Also, I completely forgot, but we have a literal heal spell, so I may as well use that as well. I can kind of eat damage because our rings do have passive heal. However, it's not like absolutely amazing. Well, we're back at where we died at Sanger the Bloodthirsty. And this time I'm going to use the Rift Beam spell because I could actually hit him from far out. This boss does move around a lot, so I will have to aim my spell. But really the biggest tip for this boss is just stay as far away from him as possible, because he will do his hard attacks if he sees you close to him. Yeah, you can pretty much like cheese the boss by just running away from him. But yeah, we are doing like 10 times better with this Rift Beam spell. We are not even like, bro, he's doing no damage. But this attack right here, this attack will be brutal if you're not running away from him. But just like that, we defeated the second boss, and it's the march to the final boss. And truly, this is it. This is where we'll probably be done with Yokai Peak. I really think that the next episode will probably just be like getting to level 210 or something along that lines. I'm gonna say it right now, I will be grinding in public lobbies to get to level 210, or I guess level 215 to play Nightmare, because there is no chance I'm gonna solo my way through 10 levels. That is literally gonna take like 20 hours. So yeah, we're gonna make this series public just for the purpose of actually leveling up. I guess not really public, but just, you know, grinding with other people. So I guess next episode will be the very first multiplayer, I guess, episode. Well, it depends if I even decide to make it an episode. But we're here on the second to last boss. Will we be able to do this? Will we be able to solo the hardest dungeon on hardcore mode and Nightmare? I would say that this boss is probably like one of the easier bosses because his attacks are very predictable. And especially with passive heals, I'll probably be chilling. Also, I say that, oh my gosh, bro, I'm about to die. Dude, I'm literally about to die. Bro, the passive heals, I'm relying on them too much. Yeah, the passive heals are not doing that much for me. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have too much trust in the heals. Yeah, really what I'm trying to do right now is just like run and just like do as much damage as possible because I am so low. But just like that, the second to last boss is defeated and we just have one more boss left. And I think I'm gonna have a healing spell in my E slot just to be as careful as possible because we have plenty of time. So really, I'm just gonna be spamming the chain heal. Bro, this is actually like a broken method. He can't do anything to me, bro. As long as I don't get like one-shotted by his attacks, I think we can win this. Also, he went right with his attack, but we did get the chain heal. Bro, I am so locked in to beat this dungeon. Also, we took damage, but I'm gonna chain heal that. Bro, chain heal is actually so broken. And this boss really doesn't even require speed spells. Alright, we got him past half. He's like almost dead. We just got a little bit more damage to do. Also, I'm gonna chain heal that. He got me under half. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, he's standing up, so now he's going into his like second phase. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm like chain healing this. I'm actually gonna chain heal again, bro. Like, I don't want to take any risks with this dungeon. Also, I'm probably gonna chain heal again. Please don't hit me. Alright, we're chilling. This is honestly very slow, but it's as safe as possible, which is the only thing that I need. And oh my gosh, yes sir, let's go. We beat the dungeon on hardcore mode. Oh my gosh, that took so long. But ladies and gentlemen, I have episode 19 on the screen for you guys, so definitely go check it out, because we'll probably be either playing in the next dungeon or grinding up to getting to it. But for now, I'll see you guys later.